Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights, here to do the special Valentine's Day reading for the sign of Aries. And I'm super excited to do this for you today. So we're going to look into the energies going on with Aries coming up to this Valentine's Day, which of course is all about love. So this is going to be a love reading for all of you. And some of you may notice this is a very different setup that I've used before, because I've kind of moved into this new place where I need to, I'm still in the same home, but need to be not sitting on the floor anymore because my knees I can't even tell you how painful it is to sit on the floor cross-legged for hours and hours and hours a day like I have been doing. And so this is just a sign I need to get a little bit more comfortable when I'm doing these readings. So that's why this looks different from before. So we're going to look at the energies going on with Aries this Valentine's Day. And as you guys know, I always start my reading with a crystal that's here coming up to support the energies. And this is a beautiful rose quartz that one of my dear soul sisters gifted to me and sent it to me in the mail. And it's just got such a beautiful energy. Rose quartz is about connecting to the energy of unconditional love, of divine love, of very just the softest, sweetest, most powerful love there is. So, of course, being a Valentine's Day, we're going to use some rose quartz, but I'm going to put that here to help support. So these are general readings. They're intended to, I'm going to pick up on the energies around Aries right now, around Valentine's Day. If you would like a private reading, the information is going to be down below, because that's really the way to get very specific about the energies coming up with you. And I have already connected with my guides, archangels, ascended masters, support team, to make sure that we get the clearest messages for everybody here who's watching. No matter how you've gotten here or what made you click on this video, usually there's a reason and there's a message coming here for you. So as with any general reading, please take the messages that resonate for you. And then also, if something doesn't make sense for you, it doesn't feel right for you, it's not intended for you. There's lots of people watching these videos, and Spirit wants to reach as many people as possible with the messages that are intended for them. So just know that about general readings, is that there's a lot of energies and messages coming through for those of you watching. So also, I will say, please watch your rising and moon sign, as well as your Venus sign, for additional messages, because the sun sign is just one part of your astrological chart. So there's likely other messages and coming through for you on the other videos. So I would suggest watching those. Sometimes they can resonate even more than your sun sign. So let's take a look at Aries for Valentine's Day. What's coming up for Aries, please? Okay, so we get the Lovers flying right out. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, another major arcana, Ego. Oh my gosh, Aries, seriously, 3 major arcanas right off the bat. Huge energies coming through for you right now. Okay, this is gonna be a doozy. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of really information. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, which is the theme of the reading, is the Release card. 4 out of 4 major arcana messages, Aries. Wow. So this is the energy of the gosh, I have to double check in this deck. It's so crazy. The Death card. So this is about spiritual transformation, the end of a phase or a situation. This is really about facing your fears and relationship transitions. So this is about starting a new phase in your life. Hold on one second. I apologize. Oh my gosh. I moved everything around and now I'm like, wait, where is that? Where is that? So, yeah, this is the Death card in traditional tarot, which is about the endings and new beginnings, spiritual, like transformation. You're ending something and beginning something even better. End of a cycle. Oh my gosh, and underneath it is the Nine of Water. the Wish card coming out. So I'm gonna, that's wanting to be known for you, Aries. There's huge things happening right now for you. All right, we're gonna get into this, but holy cow, right off the bat, I almost could pretty much end this reading right now because this is huge and very clear. All right, so like I said, the Release card, transformation, ending of a phase or a situation. This is about releasing. So you have to, in order to actually bring new good into your life, you have to release the past. So some of you, Aries, may be lingering on to an old relationship or old belief systems or an old paradigm about what you feel life should be or love should be. So very clearly, this is about, you've been through something. This is the theme of the whole reading, is what's going on with you right now, Aries, with all of these energies we're going to get into, relate to a massive rebirth and release of things that do not serve you anymore. That's what the full moon energies were really about. It was about releasing things that do not serve us. So leading into this energy right now going on for you, Aries, is the Lovers card. So there is somebody in your life that is a long-term standing relationship, like a long-term, not just like a short-term fling or a small little relationship. This can indicate a very important, significant healing love relationship in your life. Now, again, because this is a general reading, I'm going to give a few different scenarios, so take which makes sense to you and which doesn't. But the Lovers can also mean that you're in a situation where you're trying to choose between two people. About weighing your decisions, like your head versus your heart, what matters most. And so the Lover's energy, Archangel Raphael, who's the healing archangel, he's here to help heal your heart, to bring you better love, Aries, in your intimate relationships. So that's kind of leading into this ego. So what's coming up next is another major arcana. This is the Devil card in traditional tarot. So a few different aspects of this card could be coming in for Aries. And again, we're going to pull other cards as we go. That's going to give us some more details and information. So let's see what's happening here. So with the ego card, it's very much, this can indicate a few things. This can indicate like battling your head and your heart, because the ego versus the heart space is really the journey of love. Is, do we get out of fear and we get into unconditional love? Remember the energy of the rose quartz. Ego can also indicate significant passion, like a real passionate connection. It can indicate sexuality. It can indicate a few different things. But oftentimes this can also indicate that you're, like, see in this card, this man's wearing a mask, okay? So it's like he's not showing his true self out into the world. And in the traditional tarot, the Devil card, the Devil is overseeing the Lovers. They're both nude and they're both chained up, okay? But each of those can pull off the chains themselves. So it's about having a false sense of entrapment. So there may be a bunch of you Aries that are watching this that are like deciding between a couple of different people. Maybe you've got a karmic partner or someone you've been with for a while and it's okay, and maybe there's somebody else that's caught your eye and you're wondering, why is this? I don't get it. Why is this other person catching my attention? But it is also shedding of the false self. Okay, so for us to show up in love relationship, a long-standing, loving, truly unconditional love relationship that the Lovers can represent, is we need to shed our false sense of self. We need to shed like anything about ourselves that like we are not willing to share. And maybe we're imagining that we're stuck. So some of you Aries watching this could have been like thinking of ending or having recently ended a relationship that was meant to end. Or maybe you're thinking of ending that relationship, but you're feeling stuck, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling like, ugh, what can I do? Like I'm kind of stuck here. Or what's going to happen if I don't? But it's a false sense of entrapment, because your empowering energy is to really know that you can shift things. And this is about letting go of fear-based thoughts. So it feels like there's also another storyline coming in for some of you Aries, where there's the potential of the love of your life coming in right now, and it's causing you to get fearful, to get worried, like, is this really possible? Is it possible to have this love of my life energy? I've never had this before. So, wow, I mean, I'm getting this so clearly, and I can't wait to get more cards, because this is already unfolding to be a massive, massive time for you, Aries. So this potential new love or this long-term relationship potential, maybe it's someone that you haven't actually dated yet, but they're around you and you're feeling this pull to them. Or maybe it's the concept of, you know, taking a relationship to a more serious level that's causing fear. So some of you may be with this soulmate, but you're like worried about taking it to the next level. Is this going to work? Like, and it's bringing up your fears, because oftentimes when we get around the true love energy, it can be scary and it can bring up feelings of unworthiness, and how do we, like, how's this person actually loving us? And the concept of unconditional love is really foreign to so many people, because we're kind of taught conditional love, right? You know, if you behave and you're nice, I'll give you a reward, or I'll give you attention. But if you're mean, I'm going to punish you and banish you to your bedroom, young child. You know, it's like, you don't behave, then you don't get love. And that's very much ingrained in our culture and our society and in our consciousness right now. And I feel like there's a lot of that energy that's up to be healed for people. Is like, we're not worthy of love because of what we do. We're worthy of love because of the fact that we just exist. We are worthy of being loved. We are love. And that's a huge sort of consciousness and cultural wound that is up to be healed by many people, is realizing, you know, we deserve love because we are love. Not because of the grades we get at school, or because we win a soccer game, or, you know, we have a huge important job and we make a lot of money. Like, that stuff doesn't matter. What matters is who we are on the inside. So that's coming through very clearly for you, Aries. And again, this may not resonate with all of you, but Spirit is wanting this message to come through very clearly, because it is a massive message for you, Aries. Because here's what's beautiful of what's coming next. So this is like the current energy, and this is what's unfolding right now, is the dreamer energy. This is the beginning of a new cycle. This is the zero set point. This is the energy of moving forward in a leap of faith, following your dreams, having opportunities. So this is the Fool card in traditional tarot. And the Fool starts forward on a new journey, trusting that things are going to unfold as they need to. He doesn't know everything. He doesn't have all the answers. And in traditional tarot, he's like walking off a cliff, not even caring if he falls, because he's trusting in the universe to provide for him and to show him the way. So Aries, if you're in a situation where you've got opportunity and love and potential coming through for you, don't let your fears get in the way. Like, let go of those fears and trust and move forward in a leap of faith. Because guess what? This is the transformative energy, the transformation energy you're releasing here. And you're starting on a new cycle in your journey as a spiritual being. And just to top it off, we have the Nine of Water. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the card in the tarot, which is all about wishes coming true. Worries going away. This is about loving life. And the Nine of Water, this is the universe is saying to you, Aries, right now, that what you're wanting in your life, the universe is listening. Okay? So be careful what you put out there in the universe. Are you putting out your fears, or are you putting out your faith? Because whichever one you're focused on, and this is what you have control over, Aries, is you will get more of what you're focusing on. So this is asking you to release your fears. Release these fears so you can move forward in faith, and you can have everything you've ever dreamt of. I mean, I can't even tell you. This reading is crazy just already, and we're going to get more cards here and get even more clarity on this. But holy crap. I'm not going to swear on this video, even though I do swear once in a while. Oh my. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's get some more messages here for Aries. Give me some more energies around this Lover's card. What other message do you have around this Lover's card, Spirit, please? Deceit. Here it is. Same energy. Manipulation, self-deceit, deceit. Something going on that's like false. Okay? So the energy coming through here for relating to the Lovers is that there's some piece of maybe, if you're making a decision between two people, or you're ready to embark on something new, the fears around manipulation. Maybe you've been manipulated. Maybe you have been wearing your false mask and you're sort of in this place where you're kind of over that drama, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So again, the same energy is coming through here of false sense of entrapment, or just wearing like not being true to yourself and trying to come forward with like, I'm showing the world someone that I'm not really in my heart because I'm expected to look this way. I'm supposed to act this way. I'm supposed to be this way according to society. So this is about not being true to yourself. So Spirit is saying, like, you need to be true to yourself in order to have this love coming in, this true love. This is the journey that you are going in right now, Aries, is you need to be honest with yourself about what you want, what you deserve, and don't be be willing to walk away from anything that doesn't meet what you deserve. Okay, Spirit, what's another message going on here with this ego card, this devil card here? Give us another message, please. Some more clarity and more information about this ego card. All right, yes. Okay, so the Goddess of the Moon, this is the card about when it's upright. In this deck, I do read reversals. But so the Goddess of the Moon is connecting to feminine energy, connecting to intuition. Everything that you need to know is in this moon energy. So the full moon eclipse we had a week ago, a little over a week ago here, has been really powerful, and I think that's awakening a lot of intuition in people. And so it's coming up as in the reverse, which means there's a blockage. The good news is the energy's here. It's just something's preventing it from expressing itself fully, which is likely the fears here, okay? So remember, this card is about facing, like, battling your head versus your heart, the ego versus the heart space, your mind versus your heart. And so this is just confirming that the battle going on with you right now, Aries, is learning to trust your intuition and not letting your head get in the way of what you're feeling in your heart. Like, you might be second guessing things you're getting. Like, you might be so much more intuitive than you even are aware of. And all of a sudden you're like, really? Like, is that really true? Like, I'm feeling this, but is that just wishful thinking? So I'm hearing that's part of this battle right now for you. And Spirit's asking you to get rid of your false mask. Start trusting your intuition, listening to your heart, because that is who you are meant to be. Is someone that lives out, not out of fear and the ego space, but from trust and from the heart. Wow. Holy cow, Aries. All right. I know I've said that, but this is really a crazy reading coming out for you. Okay, this just jumped. So look what just jumped out is the action card, okay? So this is a card about moving forward, taking action. This is about head and the heart moving together. These horses are moving forward. And it is a new beginning in a spiritual path, which is exactly what this dreamer is about, because it's a 1 and a 7, 1 being new beginning, 7 being about spirituality and spiritual messages. So Spirit is telling you that it's important to take this leap of faith. Get out of your head and into your heart. Take this leap of faith, because the universe is going to show you what power you have when you do that. Because you're releasing the old way of being you, and now you're emerging into this new you, this new spiritual being that is trusting, being in their heart space, trusting intuition, letting love come to you and the true love of your life. Just get rid of the things that aren't serving, the manipulation, the self-deceit, because this is further confirming the same energy of moving forward. Whoa! All right. Okay, I'm going to pull now more cards to continue this story. Not that we necessarily need to, but I'm just saying, this is pretty wild. I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck, and I apologize, I'm in a new setup, and it's funny because I am sitting, like, my shuffling is a little bit, I feel like awkward in my shuffling right now, simply because I'm used to shuffling low down underneath my arms, and now I'm like higher up, so it's a little bit odd, but it's okay, I'll get used to it. The messages come through regardless of how you shuffle, FYI. All right, I'm going to pull 3 more here. for Aries? One more card on the Lovers, and to see what other message do you have for Aries right now, please, around this. One card. Oh my God! Seriously! Release, release. Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. My dear Aries. And I have Aries in my life all over the place. So I love you guys so much. If this isn't clear, I don't know what is, okay? So you're getting the same energies, major arcana. So obviously the major arcana, the death card coming up twice. So the death card energy coming up twice, and guess what's happening? Release, release. They have used the same exact phrase in both of these decks, 2 different decks. So holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna swear because I can't even. I mean, I can't make this up. This is this huge message coming through for you, Aries. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. I feel like I need like a cold shower because this is like super intense, and of course you're a fire sign, so no worries, and I have lots of fire in my chart, so I feel like it's activating it in me. Woo. All right, let's get another message here on this, the ego and the goddess of the moon card, Spirit. Solar plexus, yes. Okay, so this is about connecting to your will, to your sense of self, to your determination, and your value, okay? So remember, the message is Spirit saying, like, your value is not by wearing this false mask, okay? This false mask is not you. What people expect of you, what you think you should be, or how you should act, or what job you should have, or where you should live, what type of relationship you should have, 2.5 kids, and the Volvo, and all that. Like, Spirit's saying that this is this connecting to your intuition, like getting rid of your false mask, connecting to your intuition is going to lead you to truly living in your power. So the solar plexus is about our power center, our will, our determination. So once you connect to this energy of really being in your true authentic self, getting rid of this false mask and this false mask here, guys, I mean, that's where you're going to come into your true power, and you're going to start manifesting every single flippin' thing in your life that you deserve and want at a rate beyond anything you've ever experienced, because that is what is here for you to learn right now. This releasing, oh my God. Okay. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's because the cards are super clear, and it's like emphasis, 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 emphasis. Like, you know, when you bold something in a word processing software, it's like bold and color and exclamation points after it is the image I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, so what's another message here for the dreamer and the action card? What other message do you have for Aries, please, right now? And we get the Lovers again. All right. I surrender, Spirit. I surrender. You guys, you get the Lovers again. Major arcana. I have the chills. I have the chills. Lovers. And so here's this thing about this Lovers card, okay? So as you're embarking on this new journey in faith and trusting that things are going to come, even though you don't know everything, and you're needing to take this action to move forward, look at what's happening. Is that by you doing this, love is growing here for you. The love of this, of this, of this. Everything that we're like bookending this reading right now, at least this part of the reading, I should say, with the Lovers. Lovers, Lovers. We started with this and we're ending with this. So Spirit is saying very clearly, it's like this, it's as though you're shining the spotlight on this part of your life right now, Aries. It's here for you, because if you go through this, guess what? Spirit's saying, yeah, it's all here. See? Lovers. They're leaning back. They're allowing this love to grow. They're just allowing the space for it to happen. They're not moving forward towards it. Like, they're both leaning back, and they're allowing, it's like they're holding the container for the love to do, the divine love to come through as it is supposed to. Holy cow. Okay, so guys, here's the thing. This is your reading, but I have started I'm going to be doing a lot more in depth on this exact reading. I'm going to continue this video in another video where I'm going to go more in depth. Here's what we're going to look at, okay? We're going to look at why these are coming up, what you're currently facing, what's your challenge going through this, what you might be unaware of, but also we're going to get advice and messages from Archangel Michael, from the healing angels. We're going to look at what you need to heal in this process to be able to get to this, okay? We're going to look at guidance and advice for how to navigate the lay of the land. So this is the lay of the land, okay? Nine of Water, like everything. And so in the next video on my Vimeo channel, I'm going to go into, we're going to build on this reading. I'm going to keep pulling cards. We're going to get so much more in depth. So we're going to go for probably another 20, 25, 30 minutes in the next reading. Because we need to tell you, we need to find out what's going on for how you can participate in this, Aries. This isn't just about, okay, life is happening to you and you just sit back and you're just a passive participant. This is truly about you empowering yourself and doing your work to achieve all that you are wishing for, okay? So guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you join me over on Vimeo, we'll get more in depth. If not, I hope this has been really helpful for you. As always, I appreciate your likes, shares, and comments. If you would like to do a personal reading with me, please look at the information below. And I am running a Valentine's Day special right now on my 60-minute readings. That's super fun, and I've done a video about it as well. All right, guys, I can't wait to keep looking into this for you. But in the meantime, until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.